Alright, what's going on guys? I'm Mighty back out again with your weekly Rust skins videos, and I'm going to go through these skins pretty quick today because hosting a Zerg tomorrow as of this recording, so it's currently the 26th of the 2nd. I'm going to be hosting the Zerg on the 27th of the 2nd, so tomorrow for me, which is Saturday, I'm going to be hosting a Zerg, so if you want to join it, anyone can join. Just join the Discord and I'll most likely be in the Zerg voice chat, chatting away by the time that you guys are on. So let's get started with the Rust item stores skins. We have some interesting stuff for this week. We've got the Glacial Visage metal door, which is a continuation of the Glacial set. We've got the Retro Wave large box, which is a continuation of the Retro Wave set. Toy SAP, continuation of the toy set. Shattered Mirror, Metal Face Mask, and Chestplate. I'm surprised to see these, which are a continuation of the Shattered Mirror set, which has just had an AK so far. And the Night Farmer set is also a continuation of a old Stone Night Farmer tool set. So very interesting, weird, random week. But I'm going to do this one real quick for this week, and we're going to get started with the armor. Overall for the armor, I do think that the demand for the Shattered Mirror set is going to be relatively low, although if the set continues, which there is definitely a chance that it will, seeing though this has been accepted, then the set will go up, because obviously the start of a set always performs the best. And at the moment, I don't think the Shattered Mirror set is going to have a massive demand, but as I said, if it continues, then it is obviously going to go up in price. And if this doesn't have massive demand at the moment, it means the quantity for them isn't going to be very high, and that does mean that the items are going to be worth more when the rest of the set continues. So it's going to be a little bit risky, taking into account the fact that we don't know whether the Shattered Mirror set is going to continue with clothing or armor, but if it does, then that is obviously going to increase the value of both of the Metal Face Mask and the Chestplate. The fact that they're going for $1.30, standard store price for clothing and armor, that is why I'm going to recommend investing in them for this week, just because that does make them a safer investment. Plus, if these are really shiny and stuff like the AK was, then that is also going to make them quite a unique armor to wear in Rust. Overall though, I would recommend getting the face mask over the chest plate, just because I do think the face mask is going to sell better. Alrighty, moving over to the Night Farmer, Hatchet, and Metal Pick. So these are a continuation of a previous Night Farmer set, which was the Snow Pick and Hatchet as well. I mean Stone, I think I might have just said Snow. Either way, $2.60 for both of these items. It doesn't look like these glow. I'm pretty sure they were glowing items, the Stone, Hatchet, and Pickaxe, on the previous Rust item store when they were previously accepted. But these ones don't look like they are. Obviously, you guys might be seeing, depending on what server I'm doing this video on right now, you guys might see whether they're actually glowing or not. But if they are glowing, pay to lose. Glowing tools really aren't really going to be very beneficial to you when you're trying to farm and you're literally glowing in the dark for people to come and kill you. So overall, if they are glowing, I'm not going to recommend investing in them. If they aren't glowing, I'm still not really going to recommend investing in them, just because metal tools really don't have a very high demand at the moment, and the fact that they're $2.60 each, which is standard store price at the moment, but I do think that is too high for the amount of nice looking metal tools we have already that are below that price. I just don't think that these are very standout enough in order for you to be making a very good profit. So for that reason, I'm not going to recommend investing in either of the Night Farmer tools for this week. Just quickly, I also will add with a Night Farmer set, if you are going to invest in it and you don't want to take my advice, then at least listen to this. Get the pick over the hatchet, because picks usually do perform better because they are bought less. So overall, the pick's going to have a lower quantity, and it is therefore going to have a higher demand overall, and so its price will most likely be above the hatchet. So if you're gonna invest in either, then get the pickaxe over the hatchet for this week. Alrighty, moving over to the toy SAP, going for $2.60. This is a very, very surprising skin to be accepted, in my opinion. We haven't had a SAP skin accepted for quite a long time, and when was the last time you actually used an SAP? Think about it, probably never. Overall, the SAP skins are at the moment very low in demand, and that is because the SAP is never used in-game. It's pretty much made redundant because it's tier 2, and you've got the Python SAR and SMGs by tier 2. So why would you use an SAP over any of those guns that I've just mentioned? But if the SAP does get buffed and either reworked or taken down to tier 1, then I do think that the demand for all SAP skins are going to increase, and the fact that this is a very popular set already, being the toy set continuation, and also the fact that it's a very standout skin for the SAPs, I do think that this is going to be one of the main skins that does go up in price by quite a bit. So for that reason, I do think that the toy SAP is going to go up in value either way, even if it doesn't get buffed. $2.60 standstill price, but if it does get buffed, then this is definitely going to go to the moon. So for that reason, I'm going to recommend investing in the toy SAP for this week. Probably going to be a very long time until the SAP does get a buff, so keep that in mind. And the demand for SAP skins really isn't very high, so this is going to be a long-term investment, but I do still see the toy SAP making you money. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in the toy SAP for this week. Alright, and we move to the skin that everyone's excited for, the Glacial Visage Metal Door, a continuation of the Glacial Visage set, going for $4.60, which is above standard store price. I do actually think that that is okay for this set in particular, because it's already performing very well. It's a very popular set and has a high demand. The Glacial Visage Metal Door is going to be in the same boat. $4.60 does make it a little bit harder for you to be making a higher profit off of, but if you're planning on holding on to this as a long-term item and you want to use it as a play skin, then this thing's going to be stonks by the time you get sick of it and you want to sell it. $4.60 is going to slow down your progression, so I don't think it's going to be a short-term investment, but a medium-term to long-term investment, this thing's definitely going to make you easy money. $4.60. This thing has got an absolutely mint glow. Around about 80 to 90% of the actual door itself does glow, and in my opinion, that is pay to win and a very handy thing to have in your base. So for that reason, I'm going to recommend investing in the Glacial Visage Metal Door for this week, and overall, I just think it looks really, really good. So really nice skin for this week. Alrighty, finally moving over to the Retro Wave large box, going for $1.95. This is the standard store price for deployables and a good price for the Retro Wave to be at, in my opinion. Overall, I don't think the Retro Wave large box does glow. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And I mean, it would have been a lot more stonks if it did glow, but I do still think that the Retro Wave large box is going to be a safe investment for this week. Large boxes are usually pretty safe investments, and we already know that the Retro Wave set is a popular set just because, I mean, it looks sick. This thing would be, as I said, way better if it was glowing. It would make you money a lot easier. But even as a non-glowing large box, I do still think that the Retro Wave large box is going to make you money. It's going to go above $1.95 in the community market, and it's going to overall be easy profit. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in the Retro Wave large box for this week. I don't think it's going to be a short-term investment, but a medium to long-term investment. I do think that you're going to be making some easy profits. So for that reason, I will recommend investing in it, and now we move over to the cart. Alright guys, this is my cart for this week. I'm getting one of everything. I'm not getting the metal tools at all, and I'm getting 3 of the Glacial Visage metal doors. One of them is going to be given away in a shorts video that I will be uploading most likely after this video. So it's going to cost me $20.95. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.
Headshot. He's got a metal face mask. No, he's got a metal face mask. You should... There's 2, dude. There's 2. We one on the base at you and one at the rock here.
Well, I just rocked him with the real rock.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dead.
There's one at the rock here. There's one at the rock. He's headshot. You should have an angle on him. Yeah, nice. Let's go.
Metal.
Fizz beaming. Fizz beaming. Let's go, dude.
I killed him with a real rocket. That's an expensive kill.
So what was the other one? Was he the road time? I thought I smelled some prey over here.
Wait,
Come here, boy.
Wait, remember this kit, bro? Remember this kit?
We got someone else coming up the hill.
Remember this kit, clown? Remember this kit? Just headshot both of them, dude. Oh my god.
So they're coming from up the hill here.